Hey, decided to throw together a SoundCar. I happen to have a SoundCar decoder here. Laying around, had an iPhone speaker. I built a capacitor and an old Bachmann Cattle Car. So yeah, kind of reusing some old parts here just to make a SoundCar. You can see we have the pickups here from the trucks down here coming up, red and black. We have the purple leads coming off the decoder down to the iPhone speaker. I built a Keep Alive here, and it plugs right into the back of the SoundCar decoder. And yeah, what's going to happen is this is going to stick to the roof of the cattle car so that you can rub a magnet over it, and that's how you do smart concepts with it, right? So I'll demonstrate that a little later. Anyway, yeah, there'll be a picture also probably right about here of the circuitry to build this if you're interested. This is a 2-pin micro that I got off of eBay that fits the back of the Tsunami decoders. That's about it. Pretty simple. All the extra aux wires for lighting that I'm not using, I just cut off and twisted up and put right here. I mean, we could put some lights in the cattle car, but I don't know, that'd be kind of weird. Maybe a flashing red light, have the cows mooing the entire time. So, you know, Halloween car maybe, I don't know. Anyway, let's put it together and see what it sounds like. Okay, so we have some cows here. Let's, I already set the address in this. For some reason I set it to 5150. Must have been thinking Van Halen or something. So anyway, 5150, enter. So with the SoundCar, you can have a whistle and a bell. You have options. You can change it around in case, you know, you want to add more sound coming from the layout. You can, when you consist it with your locomotive, maybe you can have, you know, whistle, horn, and or bell sounds coming from various locations on the train. It has brake squeal, flange squeal, coupler, uncoupling, decoupling. Quite a few options. You can actually change the type of cattle. So now we're at cows, but anyway, here's one of the whistles slash horns. I don't know which one it is. It's the default. So yeah, with all those sounds, you can also, like I was saying, have whistle, bell, brake squeal, coupler, uncouple, couple, all the good stuff. Not sure which whistle horn is selected here. It's the default. And then a bell. When you smart couple this thing or smart consist it with a locomotive, obviously you'll get the clickety-clack sounds. Not sure about the horn and whistle, but once in motion, you know, the cattle will make noise more frequently. And let's see, we obviously have cows. Let's see if we can change that up to, I think the other sound is sheep, maybe? And yeah, your third option is disable, so livestock select, I'm gonna go with sheep. Let's change that up. Writing that, I'm using JMRI. So now we're on sheep, or the sheep home. Yep, there they are. Okay, you can startle the livestock. That's F4. Let's see if we can ruffle some wool here. All right. Wow. Made him a little angry there. Anyway, let's grab a locomotive and do a little. I'll show you how the consist works. Consisting, rather, whatever you want to call it. Be right back. Okay, found a locomotive here. Anyway, I have 1404 dialed in here. 1404 is the locomotive number. You can take a magnet and you can touch by where you mount it. And when you hear that sound, you can press F8 4 times. Okay, now they're consistent together. Shut off the prime mover so you can hear the clickety-clack, otherwise you're not going to hear anything but diesel. So if I move forward, I should get a little clickety-clack. And that's adjustable if you want to make it so that it fits your speed, your scale speed or whatever. You can do that with CV adjustments, or you can do it with JMRI. If I stop, the clickety-clack should stop. Yep. And that's the train decoder. I just had the prime mover muted, or shut off rather. And then the animals are just random. As you're going around your layout, the clickety-clack will stay pretty consistent. It might be happening too quickly here, so could probably adjust that back a little bit. That's speed step 3, or was it? Yeah, that was speed step 3. And it's clicking too quickly, I think. Clicking and clacking too quickly. But that's completely adjustable. Let me see if I can adjust that back a little bit. Let's see if that was the correct CV. I actually used JMRI to do it, but let's move backwards. That's better. Almost drove the car off the track there. Anyway, there's your sound car. I mean, I guess you could put a few of these in various cars and have them running the length of the train, maybe even in the caboose, and control lighting in the caboose and have some sound. I don't know. You'd have to let your imagination go with that and decide, what kind of sounds you want coming from your train. Here are your function assignments by default. Headlight on, off bell, air horn, whistle, short air horn, spook to livestock, FX5, FX6 would be your lighting controls, dimmer, auto mute. You can turn the generator on. Let's see if the generator will turn on with it in a consist here. And then hit F9. Oh yeah, there's your generator. So yeah, let's shut the generator off. That's pretty cool. So let's say you had a what do they call it? Cab cars? Your rear passenger car that can actually function as a cab going the other way. You could rig that up with horn, whistle, bell, headlights, compressor sound, and yeah, like I said, gotta just use your imagination, but see what your options could be for your layout. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Wasn't really going to make a video of this, but decided, why not? You can see it's a pretty simple hookup. Of course, you'll have to figure out a way to get track power from your trucks and your wheels up through. I actually happen to have, I think it's an athearn truck that had pickups on it, so I used that. This car is a work in progress. I'm going to have to change out the couplers. It still has the plastic Bachmann couplers. I'm going to scratch the paint up a little bit and do some weathering, probably paint the top black, I don't know. Put some decals on it. But yeah, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video, like I said, and Well, you know what I wanted to add was I built that Keep Alive. Basically, it's not needed or required, but you got to think at any time that that little single pickup truck, hits loses power, rolls over a dead part of your trails or a frog or whatever, it's gonna repower the sound car decoder, and you're gonna start all over again. You might even lose your consist. So I think it's advisable to either make or buy yourself a little Keep Alive to plug into that Soundtraxx decoder. That way, let's see. I'm gonna turn the power off here. Let's see, I'm pull power, and as you can see, the sheep are still doing their thing. Let's see. I mean, I can't really sit here and time how long, but they're still going, and the power's been off for a good 5 or 6 seconds. So those 4 little capacitors of that Keep Alive I built probably will last this car 30-40 seconds, because it's really not consuming any power other than making the sheep noise. So yeah, just wanted to add that in there in case there was any confusion about the Keep Alive. Yeah, not required, but recommended.